Yeah, I'm back for another video. Okay, I did two in one night. Hey, I'm on a roll. You know what I mean? So this isn't a contest entry. This is to answer a thread. A thread that's been out in the vinyl community. And it was first started by the lovely and enchanting Rob Walker from Let the Music Play. Now, Rob is an English fellow. He's from across the pond, as they say. I'm sorry, Rob. I tried. That's about as good as I got. Okay. His thread is the worst idea for a thread ever. 10 albums that begin and end with the same letter. Now, I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know if I could find enough albums. Oddly enough, they're in there. Now, I did have to search. Rob said he had to search 6 cubicles. That's what it's about. I think about 6 cubicles. And some interesting finds. And one of the albums I'm going to show you, I bought because I wanted to show it on my channel. Now, I haven't gotten around to doing a program about it or a video about it, but it's part of it. So let us begin with Rob Walker's worst idea for a thread ever in the vinyl community. Da, da, da. Okay. The very first one, Kitty Hawk. Now, I was at my dollar store. All records are $1. And I passed this over a couple times that I've been down there. And finally, I figured, what the heck? The album is in excellent shape, the vinyl, and I'd buy it. And it turns out that this is a jazz band out of the Los Angeles area, the club scene. They did have 4 albums. It's not bad. They don't have a bass player, and they don't have a keyboard. They use a horn, a guitar, and this thing called the Chapman stick, 10 strings and octave. I'll talk about that later in a video I plan on doing down the road here sometime. But Kitty Hawk, K. Okay. Now this was pretty hard too. Asia. Okay. This one is a pretty good one. Heat of the Moment. But they have a song called Without You on it. Now keep that in mind. Without You. Okay, they do have a song called Without You. Only Time Will Tell, Time Again. This is a really good album. Asia. This is a reissue, I believe, out of the Record Club of America. This is B.B. King, live at the Regal. You know, the L and the L. Live at the Regal, B.B. King. It's not bad. It's very good. It's a good album, B.B. King. You can never go wrong with B.B. King. Now, this one's probably an obscure record. Obscure? Yeah, obscure record. This is by Clyde McCoy. Plays the trumpet, and he uses the mute a lot. You know, like the cap, I guess what they call the mute. And he plays a lot of the blues. Probably my buddy Chris at Blues Guy Vinyl probably knows about this guy. But it's Sugar Blues. Sugar Blues. Not a bad album. Not a bad album. Then Nielsen Schmielsen. N and N. Now you remember when I said, remember about Without You? Asia had a song called Without You. Well, Nielsen Schmielsen had a song too. I believe it's right here. That's my wife's favorite song. Without You. Oh, you. Okay. Yeah. Nielsen Schmielsen. I think he stole my robe. I think I have one like it. My beard's nicer than his, though. Nielsen Schmielsen. James Taylor. My buddy could sing just like him. He was great. Mud Slide Slim. Eminem. Mud Slide Slim. You know, he has, hey, mister, that's me up on the jukebox. You got a friend. You know. You know. So, James Taylor. Mud Slide Slim. Beautiful. That was a good song. That was a good album. Young lady who has a voice. Now, you know who my favorite female artist is. Ella Fitzgerald is good too, though. You can't deny her. What an exquisite voice, wonderful voice. You know, if you just get one of her albums, CDs, whatever it is, and you play it, and especially if she's doing a Gershwin tune, oh man, can see it and enunciate. You just listen to her. You could see her singing this. Oh, Scott. And this is when I go, and these are, this was done in Germany, I believe, the Berlin songs. Ella Live. Thrift store, I found that for $1. It's amazing, amazing. One of my favorite albums when I first got married that we bought, Ole ELO, the Electric Light Orchestra. You know which ones they had. Roll Over Beethoven, a cover of a cover of a cover. Evil Woman, Showdown. Great album, Strange Magic. Ole ELO. This album was gifted to me by Steve at Value Vinyl. This is a Joe Walsh. It's an original, I believe. And it's The Smoker You Get. I'm sorry, The Smoker You Drink, The Player You Get. This is a really good Joe Walsh album. It's upside down in the back. That's how they do it. It folds out. Joe Walsh. If you get a chance to get this album, get it. Now, what kind of fan would I be if I didn't show my favorite artist? Linda Ronstadt, Simple Dreams. She does a great Warren Zevon song, Carmelita. I like her version, and I like Dwight Yoakam's version of Carmelita. You just gotta love it. If you ever get a chance, get that album too. Well, Rob, I think those are 10. I didn't count. I think they're 10. But if they're not, hey, well, there you have it. The worst idea of a thread in the vinyl community. I thought I'd help old Rob out from across the pond. God bless you, Rob. It's a great thread. Happy to participate. Tony P from the basement. Peace, love, rock and roll. Bam. See ya.